Am I? Oh, I'm live. Hello. Yay! You guys. Oh my gosh. Who's here? Anybody here? Anybody here? How is everybody? I'm so sorry. So sorry. It is 12:30. 3:30. That clock said 34. What time? Oh, I'm uploading video from my phone. 12:34. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy moly, the numbers right now. I can't. One person, one like. It's 12:34. I am officially 34 minutes late. I'm sorry, but it happens because, you know, sky, clouds, dragons, things like this. I did post a couple of short 15-second clips. And that's what I was saying in the chat is for people who were here. I think it was, I'm not sure how many people were here. It was just Leslie and, excuse me. It was just Leslie and I think Carolina, but I'm not positive. So right now, as we speak, I am uploading a 12-minute and 26-second video of the sky, basically, and me walking through like where I live here. I don't think I've ever done that before. Like I've had clips on Instagram, but I've never like been on a video where I'm like walking around. I'm doing that because I'm looking at the sky is doing the craziest stuff like everywhere, and it's going on and on. And my dog is driving me absolutely bonkers through the whole thing. Like, oh my God. Come in, Loveless. How are your snuffles? Am I going to have to take care of you? You haven't been in since you were out. I'm going to have to assess the damage. I might have to do a healing on Little Bear today. Are you rolling in the dirt again? She loves to roll in the dirt. They all do, actually. Cats love to. If you really want to make your indoor cats happy, see, my cats kind of, they have to be outside, out and in. I'm not going to get into that right now. But if you want to make your indoor cats happy, guys, and kudos to you for having only indoor cats. Trust me, I would if I could. Again, not getting into it. Hello, love loves. Hi! Oh my gosh, you guys see my videos? There's a 12-minute and 26-second video that is recording right now. Sorry, uploading right now. I did this earlier when Ariel was getting out of bed and like he had a few feathers fly, and he thinks it's really, really ridiculous that I put his feathers on my face. He just finds it like, when I did it earlier, it was like a whole bunch and I like put them all over my face, and he's like, why are you doing that? You're so silly. And I'm like, yeah. He just thinks it's silly. Okay, anyway, sorry. It's just random feathers. Okay, so my head, my brains. Hi. Hey, Susie. Hey, Adrienne. Hey, Karen. Hey, Leslie. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see. This video is crazy balls. I'm walking through my grounds because there's sky going on, basically, and these insane clouds with just, did anybody watch on YouTube? So hop out, you guys. If you haven't watched, they're 15 seconds long, so you could just go watch real quick and come back. They're not long. Did you find them, Leslie? Are you back, Leslie? The face feathers, yeah. I do that a lot. I'll just be like, and they kind of stick. Oh my gosh, I have video. It was hard to hear it, but I made video this morning of me, there's Ariel, of me petting Little Bear, and it was just like, you could just hear the static. I couldn't see it though. It was interesting. Couldn't really see it, but well, it wasn't that dark. The video looks super dark, so it wasn't really that dark. But hey, raise your hand if you have any. Yeah, go watch. They're two 15-second long videos, and then there's this. Oh, it's about to be done. Ah! It's 96% uploaded. I'm still like, I had to take some time, and I honestly would have taken more, but I feel the pressure of people waiting. And because there's so much that was just happening. I need some chaga. My eyes have been weird all day. Did you see the short ones? They're like 15 seconds. Oh, the frick. They're uploading as private? Are you serious? Sorry. It is really irritating. I'm sorry. I'm like, seriously. But of course. Why wouldn't it? Did I unlock them all? Nope. All of them locked. All of them set to private. I didn't do that. At least they uploaded. I guess I should be happy. I would have done all of that live if my phone had actual cell service. It does not. And therefore, if I leave my home, I can't do anything live. I could record and then I have to upload. That was pretty fast. So it's up. They're all up, hopefully. You guys can see them now. They're not set to private. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Y'all have no views. They were all just uploaded a minute 44 seconds ago, the long one. Okay, there's only so many of you I could take going off at once. She meows like she's being tortured. Anyway. So let me take you, it's not, I mean, not that 12 minutes is long. But you don't really need to watch the whole thing. Let me tell you where to skip to if you guys are still here. Are people? Nope, they're gone. Sorry. I'm like getting lost in it again. There are people here. I'm like, oh, people left. Where is it? here we go. Right around, you can start watching from 6:30. And for like 2 minutes after that. That's the important part. There is a particular important part. There's a lot. It's 12:44 here, 10:31 into the feed, 3 people, 2 likes. I just took this video, you guys, from outside, right around my home. And at, where are we here? Yeah, you can start like around 7 minutes, 7:15, somewhere in there. And then watch for the next couple of minutes. It's 12:44 now. Because it's pretty like wowza. Not just visually, but involving like the air, the wind and stuff. And aside from that, it was like I don't know, important for you guys to see that before we go into astral, for whoever's still here, for whoever's here. I don't know. It's not like, I mean, yeah. And there was a lot of talk going on. Like, I'm really quiet, but there was a lot of dialogue happening. I just wasn't at the time necessarily given the okay to share it, I guess you could say. But at the same time, like, you need to see that. It's like, so you do, so there's a little bit of, there is a little bit of the dialogue that you hear. Okay, so the long one is uploaded. Go ahead and go to it and skip to minute 7 and watch for like 2 minutes. You'll know when it, like, it's done for the, you know, and then you can go back later on after the astral, but it's if you watch it now. I'm still like processing. I would have liked to have like really suspended time in so many of the last 60 minutes, but I couldn't. It's kind of frustrating. I wish I could, and I need music. And the numbers have just been ridiculous, just ridiculous, the numbers coinciding. See, this is kind of like how it goes, you know? It's like, and I have not been out a whole lot. I have been looking to see if there's been like clouds and if it should go, and I always get pulled out and I haven't, you know, so as what you've seen is what, I mean, I've been drawn to see, and today would be, you'll see when you watch this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not just visually, it's like, it's really intense. It's like, and then there's the whole dialogue that takes place between him and me. Yeah. I'm just like, I woke up today with my eyes being really weird. If I use my glasses, it's almost like it's worse. It almost like it just distorts my vision more. I've had this happen before, and I think, you know, obviously we just landed in the 11. We're on the 11, 11, 11, 11. It's an 11, 11, 11 day. You know what I mean? And definitely an activation day. Definitely, I mean, I don't even know. I need to look at this video when I'm not standing there in the light because it is so bright and I could see a lot going on and I wasn't narrating everything I saw through the whole thing. But there's a lot happening in that video. And I so many different things happening in that video. But and that happens with the wind, but not, I mean, it had like right when I came out, I mean, you can see kind of as I go through from space, as you watch the video, when you watch it from point 0.0000 seconds all the way through, you'll see as I'm walking through how the wind is going with me in these big kind of gusts, and all and I kind of show you guys that. I don't really verbally point it all out. It's pretty obvious. And then when I get up to the street, you know, all that happens. It's just like, what was that? So intense. Yeah, so very intense. Oh yeah, music. Music. I'm just going to put it here because it's easy, and I'll move it when we get into astral and everybody comes back. Hopefully everybody's cool just going and checking this out. Trust me, you're going to really enjoy watching that. It's pretty crazy. And then later on, you guys can watch the whole thing. Our mission. It's not that long. Make contact. Bring back solutions. If it was up to me, it would be way longer. Each of us. I'm sorry for like being so agitated with my dog through it, but she was just driving me absolutely nuts. She's whining throughout the whole thing. Like anytime I stop and, you know, do my thing, she's tortured. She's being tortured. And then she like pulls on the leash as I'm holding the phone, and it makes it move, and she goes around me in circles and she yanks on me and she tries to trip me up, and it's just obnoxious it's like on a level. It's so obnoxious. And I'm like trying to like watch what I'm watching and feel it and do all this, and the whole time I've got my dog just torturing the shit out of me. So it's like really like weird energy. And I got here and she had just been exponentially more. At one point I tie her up. You'll see that in the video. I tie her up. I can't even have her, like, I don't even want to be anywhere near her. Like, not in a bad way, just like, you know, over there, like she's totally fine, but I'm done with her. Oh my God. So any feelings about, like, aside from that, did you have any feelings? Sorry if this is like shaking. It shouldn't be that shaky. I think it's up against the couch too much. Or should it be? Okay. I mean, if you walk in here too hard, the whole thing shakes. It is a trailer, but it shouldn't be moving that much. So, any, I don't know, feelings, I guess you could say. Oh, and I'm gonna do it. Oh, and congratulations on your Oracle cards. Are they awesome? Adrian got Oracle cards. He got these. and he got Shaman Oracle. I'm gonna clear these. I'm not in the mood to deal with my table. I just can't right now. So awesome. Good. One jump out. It says they say keep it. Oh, there's another. So have you been playing with your cards? Oh, I need to turn down my stuff. That's not supposed to be boiling. Okay, so we got 2 cards. It's 11-1, you guys, and holy moly. Wowza. Wowza. Oh, wowza. So tell me what you're feeling, people, after you see that at 21333 with 2 likes in the house. Wow, that was amazing, Leslie says. Uh-huh. Yeah. What'd you feel? Did you... Any thoughts come to your head? Any... I'm just pulling these cards. There's several of them that are coming out right now, you guys. I don't even know about today. So I don't even know about today right now. Seriously, you guys. Like it's 12:55. Trillion. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now because cards that just fell. Show you guys that I just pulled or fell. Look it, they're all blue. I don't know about the ones that are turned over because there's 2. Look it, there's 2 that are. Let's see. Oh, that's a pink one. I'm just like, really? They're just all blue? How weird. Oh, and a purple one. Look at that. Like, this is weird. My glasses are off. As I was talking about, my eyes are really, really funky right now. They feel weird with my glasses on. They feel with my glasses off. Last night, I was feeling like I could almost sort of kind of see in the dark better than I normally do. Today, my eyesight feels really weird. Does anybody else have an eyesight thing happening today? Leslie says, I felt a lot of love. Aww. Yay, yay. Anything else? Was that, okay, let me ask you this. Was that, like a, oh my gosh, is something new kind of thing? Or was it like a, wow, like a familiar kind of thing? Was it just a wowza kind of thing? Was it like, what were you feeling? You know what I mean? I'm going to go through the cards. We got Take Back Your Power. I'm going to turn this down because I know that makes it better. Take Back Your Power. Oh. My wings are like totally tingly. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You are safe from Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. Creative writing with Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So we talked about this. Oh, she was in yesterday's Astral. Yes. Mm-hmm. So talking about writing. Career transition, Archangel Shamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Sorry for all the glare, you guys. These are really shiny cards. Chakra clearing with Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Interesting. Like remembering some interesting like thing with chakras, but I'm thinking that was a dream. Yeah. That's interesting. You see how that just happened? Like thinking about like sacred geometry and Metatron, and I'm like, doink! Wait a second, chakras? And I'm like remembering this kind of like whole scene. Then I'm like, is that the astral? I'm like, yeah. I got it. And I'm like, yeah, that's not the astral. Anyway. This is hilarious. The next card is Archangel Uriel, Claircognizance. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers or awarenesses, things like this connected to prayers. You know what I mean? Because everything is like getting you where you're supposed to be, which is in a sense like your ultimate prayer, right? If you haven't thought about it that way, think about it that way. But yeah. Claircognizance is I'm like, hold on a second. Don't like let those moments pass you by if all of a sudden you get triggered in a good way to remember some stuff. You know what I mean? Ariel. Seriously. Sorry, guys. Like even if you're live on YouTube, like just be like, wait a second. Because these things mean stuff, you know, especially for those of us who don't wake up going, I remember every single nook and cranny of my dreams and I can recite them and put them in a movie. And you're just like, shut up already. Like, I don't know what I get. So as we start to transmute and stuff and things are popping in there like that just did. And this reaffirms it. Claircognizance. I'm going to read. Felt a ton of love. I could have stayed staring at his eyes like he was just saying, hi, I love you. Aww. I also pulled the creating writer. Did you? Yeah, baby. Oh, I love it. Adrian got the he got the same card. Gabriel. Oh, don't you love that? That's really funny. What was there more? See, it's on angel therapy with Raziel. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So I can't wait for you guys to see that whole, I can't wait for myself. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make it private and hold a premiere and we all watch it together because I haven't watched it yet either. I cannot read that. And I don't want to put on my glasses. So hold on, peeps. I gotta move stuff around here. I start messing with my deck as well, and victory has fallen out twice. I love it. Yeah. That's a great card. I love that card. It has such great energy. Just like victory. Victory. These are amazing cards, you guys. Chakra clearing with Metatron. That just like triggered something going on there. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. See, now if I'm like zoomed into this and I can't see my screen, I can't tell what I'm showing you. It's kind of annoying. I kind of have to look. So chakra clearing, claircognizance, remember, with Uriel. Angel therapy with Raziel. He's really good at taking pains and worries away. He's like really good at that. Raziel. Oh, here we go. We didn't do this one. Take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Yeah. God-given power. You are safe with Michael. You and your loved ones are protected from lower energies. Career transition. You're triggering a blessed career change, or I'm hearing, you know, bigger, more, better, which is, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I need that. And last but not least, Gabriel with creative writing. Also, to remember, you guys, if you do remember your dreams, write stuff down, write your ideas down. Really kind of try to do your best with the whole art thingy, art stuff. And I don't think this would be surprising to you guys, but I don't think I took pictures yesterday. So I'm going to do that just real quick. Where is, and I'm supposed to pull at least 2 Dragonfae Oracle, I'm hearing. Unless like something else happens with it. I don't know. But remember these cards from last. Whoa! She's like on fire, man. She's like, so are you. Ah, love it. We're just popping. Remember these cards from last night? You're back! Yay! You left so quickly. I was going to tell you where to jump to so you could see. Hey! So you guys saw? It's right around the 7:30 mark and for like another minute or so. So these are Dragonfae Oracle cards from last night's Astral, you guys. For those of you who aren't there, it was really amazing. Please check it out. I can't do the split it up thing yet because I got flagged for copyright, even though I had it on a channel that it's not copyright. So I don't know. I am disputing it because if I have to leave it like that, or else I lose the chat if I edit it. So it's kind of a bummer. But the whole video is there. So if you haven't done it, please do it. Tell me how you guys are. Tell me how you felt about that video. Please, please, please. Also, of course, please comment there as well. It's very important that my videos get comments. So we have Susie, Leslie, Karen. I am mixing up cards. And I'm told I'm going to not shuffle. I'm going to pull cards. Silliness. I still shuffle the cards, but I'm going to pull the cards. But I just have to be a lot more careful shuffling the cards because I'm supposed to pull the cards. I don't know if you guys get these kinds of messages, but they're very specific. Karen, what do you think? Okay, so I am done. Pull the cards or... Oh, I was thinking the other way. Break the cards, and they were saying no. Pull the cards, like pull the card. I'm like, oh, pull the cards. Really specific. The wind and clouds sounded and looked so intense. I saw huge bird-like creatures. Yeah. So right at around minute 7:30, I come up a hill and onto the street right there, and across the ways there's that huge dragon in the sky, like right at that right moment. And then it took a little bit. It took like maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. It took I think like 30 seconds or something, or a minute. And then it was the wind that came from that direction was absolutely crazy. I like screamed even a little. I was like, ah! Like, oh my God. And this guy that was walking, he turns around, he looks up because he's feeling this wind, and it's just coming from it's just coming straight down. And he turns around, and I even show him. I was like, he's looking at me, and I'm just like, and it's cold out, so it's like cold air right now. I mean, I live up in the mountains, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. All right, guys, hold on. Dresden, look beneath the surface. We've seen Dresden before. Some of us have. And the listener, we've seen her before too. So Dresden and the listener, they're kind of similar, actually. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out. So, oh, all right. Oh, we're going to like this one. Nimue, seek the counsel of crystals. That. Yeah, they're the dragons. If you're seeing huge birds, then I think what you're looking at is the dragon. Yeah. Planning going to a crystal shop after yoga, Adrian says. So seek the counsel of crystals. Go find yourself a crystal. We're hearing. I think that's triggering another thing. About crystals. Look at her beautiful green crystals there. She's holding. Look at that gorgeous dragon. So Nimue, see the Council of Crystals. Drisden is look beneath the surface. And the listener, sacred silence. And Nimue, I'm going to go ahead and read first. I'm hearing because we have not heard from her before. She's number 8. Oh my goodness. Why can't I find you? Okay. I'm going to... I'm like, my glasses are bothering me. Because it's like, doesn't matter. Like, oh, and I think I got them all dirty too. That's helpful. Oh, see, that is like not fun. Frick, man. Okay. I'm just trying to find a good spot here. My eyes feel so weird today. Okay. Between my 2 hands lies the power of all that is, the connections between the earth and the stars, the realms through which you can move to bring about your deepest desires and dreams. But do you dare to dream it? Are you courageous enough to declare your desire? I can create, but I will not be brought forth when you do not have the fortitude to commit to your change. Make a commitment to thy own self now. She who you truly are is worth this trust, this pledge, this courage you must have to birth your own changing self. For I am gentle, but I too have no more time to spend if you wish to waste the jewels life has given you. I will turn away because it may not yet be your time. Only you can say it is not so and walk forth into your new self with me as guide and light, with transformation as your nature, with your incarnation without material death as your truth. Do this with me. Bless thyself. Love thyself. Know that you are beyond your own imaginings. Act this day, this hour, this minute, and change will flow. Do not hesitate. Be transformed now. Oh, really? I like her a lot. She's like, look, just don't waste my time. Feel this woman. Nimue is a beautiful enchantress dragonfae being born of a dragonfae mother and human father. She dwells within the Avalonian priesthood of the lake, but separately in her own part of the woods. She works with crystals using her energetic resonance to create borders and bridges between worlds as dimensional portals. Remember what I told you guys about the crystals? Like when you have them around you, especially while you sleep, you get like downloads. They help you in your dreams. They're like encoded. The ones that you're like really super, like they come to you, somebody gives them to you, or you find them, whatever, they're like meant for you unless you really feel like you need to give them to somebody else and they're meant for that person. That happens too. So you might be a holder for somebody else and a bridge to get a crystal to somebody who's meant for that. So that happens as well. Or vice versa to you. If you get given crystals that are meant for you, especially if they're like given to you. But if you get them at a really good deal, if you find them in a weird way, if somebody's like, yeah, this is the most random thing, that why I have this seed crystal, that's this one. This one. This lady got in a shipment. She didn't even order it. She didn't want it. She's like, I don't sell anything like that. It's massive. Remember how I told you that Jesus gives me hearts? Sorry. She creates crystal castles and caverns, homes and chambers, healing beds and shrines, and is seductive, beguiling, innocent, and wild, a dragonfae of the natural world of the old ways. She cleanses beings with her crystal energies and is currently preparing the planet for the re-arrival of Merlin and Arthur. She knows that you no longer need to fear for your own survival when you change, for you are eternal. She wants you to know that it is no longer necessary to die in order to be reborn into who you truly are as a soul being this lifetime. She is not impatient, but she demands a level of commitment to becoming who you truly are in order to work with you. She is very fair, silvery, and slender. Sorry. Sorry. And it's a little intense, and she is so focused on her minerals and healing. She works primarily with water and crystals, and her hair is incredibly long, as she has huge eyes and long fingers for the delicate building work she does. And many dragonfae assist her by sharing their crystals and jewels with her. The maker of magical talismans and jewelry that is enchanted. She is a lover too, and enchants druids and what does that say? Oh, and bards who often wish to tame her, but none can nor never will. Oh my goodness, you guys, how we doing? You good? It is time for you to free yourself from the confines of others' expectations and investigate other less conventional ways of making a living. You may be drawn to a particular crystal at this time. You may enjoy simply entering into a regular communion with the elements. The elements of earth and minerals, wear jewelry that has been cleansed by you and energized by you and understand its significance and power for you. Make each piece you choose to wear a totem symbolizing your own self, adorning and expressing who you truly are. Above all, the message of Nimue is to free yourself. Stop expecting others to unshackle the chains and force you to walk free. You and only you can remove that which is holding you back. Working with Nimue. Work with crystals and to create change. Do not procrastinate changing yourself. Bring focus to your work. Wear talisman jewelry. Separate yourself from the mainstream for a time to be truly who you are and for your work to have unique energy. Make the change you want to see in your life immediately. Don't waste your precious time. Start now. That is Nimue. Man, I really want to break these glasses. So, like, you have the power, free yourself, become whole, connect with crystals. It is 11:22. Is it really? Or 1:22? Oh, that looks neat. That looks neat. That looks really neat. Really? Okay, so Adrian says, very similar message to the reading I did with the shaman deck. I shared the spread on Instagram. Cool. So, and the listener, she is about really being in silence with yourself, listening to messages, especially if you can do this in nature. I'm hearing with her. And with Tristan, look and see beneath the surface. I'm not going to read the whole thing for him. I am going to read just the part that he's speaking. These cards and messages are really speaking to you today. Good. That's the feedback I usually get. Usually works for people. Shedding the old, stepping into the new. The listener, I got the witness. Awesome. So Drizzen says, look beneath the surface. Don't be distracted. See behind the act. All my artifice hides only the truth, which at the moment you do not wish to see. I am always telling you the truth. It is simply that you do not wish to hear. I have always shown you who I truly am. You simply choose not to see. The clues have been strewn about you, but you have decided not to notice their presence. I can draw people into actions and reveal their shadows, and for that they condemn me. But I have been their teacher. For they then know the whole of themselves and thus have the compassion for others. Some have wanted me to be an angel when I have never been of the heavens and never claimed to be. I am illusions, but most of all, I am your illusion. Look beyond, take off my mask, and decide to acknowledge the truth the truth about the circumstances which you find yourself in. And know that although you may say I have done you wrong, I have taught you to follow your guidance. So again, that's like another level, another type of, okay, enough with, like, these two go very much together. You know what I mean? Like Dristan and like they're both kind of like, okay, no bullshit. Like, don't waste my time. And he's like, I've been telling you and you just don't, like, come on now. Like, let's stop with the avoidance already, like, kind of thing. They have this same energy happening. And then she's there in the middle going, it'll be easier if you listen to really what your soul is telling you, what your heart is telling you, what your intuition is telling you. You have to be quiet in these moments to be able to hear and get the messages, especially if you're like, I know change is coming. I can feel it. I want it. It's good. I'm not sure what to do. Because I'm feeling for a lot of people, they're just like, with some people seeing 2 and 3 and different ways that they could possibly go and put their energy into, and some are more mainstreamy. Then this could be for your own, like, remember, we also got look at a couple of my amethyst babies I was holding earlier. They're so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that gorgeousness. Thank you. So remember earlier we got career transition, take back your power, claircognizance, angel therapy, creative writing. All of these require silence. And to see, when you're not doing the holding back thing, to get real with yourself. The cards that we got last night with Melusine talking about really being who you are and all that sexual freedom that's going is so in line with that whole bisexuality thing that we've been taught, that, you know, the talk that I had and the Capricorn reading and all that stuff, which we're going to do a part 2 to that. Or I am, whoever. I don't know who wanted to, I don't remember if there was people who wanted to do that one. I know there's people who wanted to do the dragon one. But I'm going to do a part 2 with the whole, like, becoming more free in that sense, because that's a really big part of things. And for some people, it might be more difficult than for others, or they may feel like they have to be in a certain, things need to be a certain way. And I also think that when it comes to the whole, like, twin flame thing or twin flame / soulmate thing, people feel very restricted in their choices and kind of turn away from those unions because they don't, especially the men, because that's just not feeling authentic anymore. But it feels there's this pressure for a lot of guys in these types of situations, even if it's just soulmate or, you know, especially for twins, to just be with their twin, that female counterpart. And for a lot of men who are twins, who are true twins, they're actually bisexual, and they need some of that in their life too, to some degree, maybe with the soulmate of their twins that's already, you know, associated with their twin. You see the connection here? And that could be part of that dynamic. And this is something we talked about before. And because 5D Earth is different from 3D Earth, but there's still these attachments to how things should be and the way all that stuff is. And for some people, getting into their authentic true self means really kind of getting free sexually with themselves, with each other as they're in relationships. I've talked to so many people who don't talk to their people. Like, a lot of people don't talk to their people about how they really feel about sex and their desires and what they really want. I'm just like, so what is the point there? You know what I mean? And I try to counsel them into going in that direction. For some they can, for some they can't. They'll literally leave and find new people because they just can't do both. They can't cross over. At some point it feels like, oh, you've been living a lie this whole time. Now you're telling me what you're really into, and they just can't handle that. So, you know, whatever. It's fine if that's the case. I don't mean that as a judgment. Please don't take it that way. It's a necessary transition. These things are necessary. And it goes the other way around. A lot of guys who feel like they've been with, you know, they're gay and they've been with guys and all that, they're starting to feel it for the female counterparts because they're getting more imbalance energetically. It's not so all this way with some people. I'm not saying with everybody. I'm saying energetically with some people. This is a fact. And that's a part of what can be confusing. Now, I'm just talking about, like, in the sense of, you know, personal stuff, about being real and not in denial about stuff. And for the younger generations, they don't have a lot of this stuff going on. They're just be like, yeah, I'm bi. But I think that, or yeah, I'm curious, or yeah, this is what I did. And I think if that is the case for them, they can flip over to that, like, understanding and authenticity a little bit easier than some people that are 10, 20 years older. Thank you. So, and then for your work, for your people in your life, I mean, sometimes it's kind of like, are you ready to start making the real necessary changes in your life to get you cannot be in kind of two worlds at the same time. It's really, really difficult. And for everybody, they have to figure that out for themselves, what that means, what their deal is, or when they're still figuring out how they're going about doing it, maybe changing plans that they think that they've made for a while. I mean, it could mean a lot of things, but it's just kind of getting real with all that. And that's really starting now. in a big way. We're in November 1st, 2018. Energies are in a way of seriously moving forward and getting people where they need to be if they're on that trajectory. Again, we're in a new month, the 11s. This month is really, really, really super duper intense. I've been talking about it for a while. I've done several readings in several ways, and we've seen it from so many different angles so far. And it's just about getting real, people. Okay, so we are going to start the astral. Get a little, I'm going to go to the bathroom, a little potty break. And unless anybody has anything to add, yeah. If you do, please put it in. If not, then get comfy. Rosie, you hungry? Rosie. Well, I'm making your food anyway. You're such a little brat. Actually, I'm gonna eat a graham cracker because I spend so much time out there, back here and stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to start so late or go so long with this. I can postpone it. I don't know if that works for everybody, but I'm willing to do that. Or you guys can just do it later. I mean, I'm easy. I'm sorry I cut into the rest of your day. I know it sucks. Okay, I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to meditate. Hope the rest of your day is good. That's all, yeah. Okay. I feel really weird. I'm like tired and wired and like all at the same time. Just a little, okay, I need to move my dog. She's really in my way. Okay. Maybe you guys can plan a time and do it together. That would be cool. See how that goes for you. I am going to do this. Oh shit. What did I just do? Oh, I unplugged my. All right. Okay, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Please, when you come back, or if you guys can come back together and do it, that would be cool. If you guys can set that up, and don't forget to leave comments after. Also for this, and here, you guys, we're going to get into it for those who are able to stay and do the meditation. Yeah, see if you guys can plan a time and do it together. Oh, okay. You can start using the videos, the message, the comments, more like as a way to, please comment on the meditations, how they felt during, and just kind of share there. That helps me because there's engagement in my videos after the chats, and gets other people to watch as well, and for them to do it. And if you're talking about how you felt during, or what you visualized, or how you felt after any of those things, it'll help other people to want to try it. Because I can, like, all day long talk about how amazing it is and all that, but it just helps, Okay, guys, so just so bright in here now. I'm gonna put on my eye mask, actually. I am gonna put on my eye mask because I want it to be dark, and I kind of have my head's kind of pounding since I was outside. That's funny. Oh, it's nice and dark though. Okay, give me a second, guys. Oh, I didn't change my music. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm like hearing voices. I'm like, what is this? Okay, sweetie, we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Let me put on some angel music, you guys. So then who's left here? At 1 hour, 11 minutes, 7 seconds. I have 2 people. So is that Susie and Karen? I can't see my. Hi, Karen. I think Susie's here too. Is she still here? Oh, she had to leave too? I didn't see that part. Okay. Last I heard from her or saw from her. Oh, wow. I just saw a million 2s. I think I have the nastiest smudge that's really distorting my vision. Actually, that's not helping. I just saw 1 1 2 2 2 2 2. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I saw it. I missed it before. Okay, so it's you and we don't know who is. I think that we have a silent watcher. Because Susie left, Adrian left, and Leslie left. Yeah. Alrighty. See ya. I'm gonna close my eyes in my darkness. Turn up my music. Okay. I keep getting like pulled with my. I hope I can focus. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Because ever since I've been outside, I feel like I just keep getting like my brain pulled, my vision pulled. But how, I don't know. Whatever. You can see there's times I just kind of stop and kind of. So let's see how this goes. So take a few deep breaths for me, please. Get comfortable in your seat. This is a sitting meditation, or however you're most comfortable. If you can't sit, please know also you can move in my meditations, so you don't have to stay totally still. You can get very tingly or itchy. This can tend to happen. You can get very warm because we're activating all your energy and all your chakras and all that good stuff. You may fall asleep. If you do, that is fine. If you do fall asleep, then please, once you wake up at any point, and once it's comfortable for you, if you could please come back to the video and leave your comments. It, again, is important for me, my channel, and for you guys to interact and for people to know what it's like when we're doing these astrals. If you don't fall asleep, come back and join in the chat if you're awake and feel like chatting. If not, that is fine too. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's take a few deep breaths. And I just need to stretch a little bit. It's like my lower back and all the way up is feeling tight. My shoulders. So if this feels good to you too, I'm just feeling energy like all in our, especially like in our shoulders and our neck and our hips. That's where energy can sit in these big pockets, space, like in that joint. There's still, I mean, I know it's a joint, but it's still there's space in there. There's all that cartilage and stuff, and so energies tend to pull in those spaces. So sometimes we really need to be intentional. And this is why like things like yoga and stretching and these things are really, really good for you, because you're doing that a lot. Okay. Thank you again for being here. I just took a look. I felt some energy shift, and we have one person here. I know that is you, Karen. Thank you for being here. Yeah, your noisy neighbor came out. Oh no. I hope you can stick with it. Oh, that sucks. Maybe put headphones in so you can just hear me and my music and not hear them. I don't know if that helps. We're just about to get started with the meditation. It was late in starting, and it was after a lot going on outside. So right off the bat, I want us to do those nice long inhales. So we're going to get centered, kind of push some air out, and take a nice deep inhale in all the way. Hold it until I say let go, and then you're going to push it all the way out. Deep breath back in, same thing, hold it, and just follow my lead, okay? So get centered on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And hold it. Let it go. Deep breath in. All the way, hold it. And let it go. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold it. And let it go all the way out. Push, push, push. In again. Hold it. And out. Back to normal. Okay, that is good. Much better for me. Hopefully for you as well. Still feeling a lot of supercharged, extra crispy energy. I will say a few words. Hello, family. Thank you for being here. Those of you that are with me now, those of you that will do this meditation later on, thank you for coming back and doing it and being with us energetically at any space and time. Thank you, family in the other dimensions, for coming through to us as you do in this space. If you could please come in and help us evacuate our space of any dense negative energies. Clean it and clear it out, family. This is the angels, the archangels, and for those of you doing the meditation, please put your palms up on your knees. Take a nice deep breath. Feel your tribe coming into your space and all around you. They say we love you, offering you big, beautiful, energetic hugs. Archangel Gabriel stepping in with you, putting her hand on your head. Offering you that beautiful energy, peaceful, loving, joyful, playful, and serious when you need it. She says, I love you so very much. Thank you for being here with me. All of us here to clear your space, offer you energy, guidance. Imagine your infinity symbol lighting up right in your center, your solar plexus, getting bigger, brighter, and your infinity symbol going all the way up over your head, down beneath your seat. It crosses in your center. And it is yellowy, copper, golden, neon, fluid, light, luminescent, alive with color. And it moves and shifts. Almost resembles a liquid crystal, like it's a very fluid quartz crystal, faceted in all sorts of ways, all sorts of timelines. And you can focus in at different points and maybe see different images as it is up and around you. And you can picture your solar plexus chakra as that sun in your center. And you can let it go on its orbit around and connected with the infinity symbol. So up and over your shoulder. And depending on how big it is, it's just going to go right over your head. I'd like it for it to be at least a 1.5 feet around you, your infinity symbol, if not way bigger than that. And just watch your sun go round up and over your head and down. See it go around your shoulder. You can see this from the outside perspective looking in at you. You can see it from up above or from your point of view there. Take a nice deep breath for me. Another really, really nice big deep one. Supercharge that infinity symbol with your energy, your air, your wind, your life force as you exhale. Get center, feel the vibrations, the energy, the frequency. Feel it getting supercharged and feeling really good, nice and bright. We're going to feel into our chakras from your solar plexus going down and up at the same time. You're just going to light up, down and up. Nice and easy. Our sacral, our root, our heart, our throat. Just feel the energy. Up, up, up into our third eye. Up into our crown. Just light it up. Get really intentional about it. We are in a divine sacred space, totally protected, cleaned out of negative energy in and around us. Perceive your home, where you live. With your eyes closed, focus in on the space around you. The tables, the chairs, the bed, whatever, dressers, whatever is around you in your home space. Or if you're outside, wherever you're around or wherever you are, as your eyes are closed, I want you to perceive your space as though your eyes were open. Remember what it looked like before you closed your eyes. And see everything as it turns to that beautiful violet light. So focus in on things you can see very, very clearly. Things you're being drawn to with your eyes closed in this space where you're perceiving and seeing, and see it turn into that beautiful luminescent violet light. The tables, the chairs, the bed, the couch, the walls themselves, everything, 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 everything. So it's the outline of what it is. It is what it is, but it's just that beautiful violet light in and through everything around you. The floor, the walls. If you're inside and you can look outside from where you are, imagine when you look outside, it's the same thing. If you see trees, they are that beautiful violet light. Whatever it is, cars, people, animals. Organic, inorganic, it doesn't matter. Everything is that beautiful violet light lit up, luminescent, effervescent, glittering, glowing, like in the Matrix, the movie, when Neo can see the code and how everything looks like it looks, but it just has that coded look around about it. So like that, but with that beautiful violet light. Feel yourself as one of those things in your environment. Purely from head to toe, through and through, lit up like violet light. Take a deep breath and bring it in. Create within your mind's eye the reality that you see there, that your entire body, your entire surroundings, everything that you would look at is just lit up with this beautiful violet light, including yourself, feeling it through and through. It is that balancing, healing, beautiful violet light. And in that beautiful violet light where everything is, and you are too, there can exist no darkness. Everything is made of that. Even the air itself, you can see it misting and beautiful and violet and alive. This is the underlying frequency of love attached to everything here on Gaia, a part of Gaia. This is why everything that is in creation upon Gaia affects Gaia and those on Gaia here too. So we do this, I'm being shown, as a way to infuse everything, everything, everything. And imagine everything like this in that beautiful violet light, made of it. Including yourself. Hello, my children. This is Gaia. Thank you so much for being here. It feels like a heart hug when you imagine me bathed in this light of love. I truly do feel it, and so does everything upon me. Even if in this moment it is only but a few of you. or one or two of you. It really does not matter. It is the power of your intent, and collectively over time, please feel this in and through to your own body as I do through mine. Not just everything on the surface and what you can see, but also everything within. And for you, your bodies, imagine everything inside, that beautiful violet light. Your heart, your lungs, your liver, so on, through and through, lit up like that. And I feel that too, children. There really is so much beautiful energy within you that you can tap into at any time. And if you're having troubles, there are very easy ways for you to find the help that you need, to remember how to take yourself there, calm yourself, balance yourself. Do not let the energies of the moment, the intensity of the shifts and the changes to throw you around. Follow your guidance, my beloved dear ones, in the coming days and weeks, as far as where you may be guided, if anywhere differently, to move, to relocate, to explore, to go on vacation. Even if it is only nearby where you live now, push your boundaries of where you are to some degree. You must open up your world at this time so very intentionally. Please, please hear this message. It is important. Please, again, heed the messages that have been coming through this one. My beloved Infiniti has been telling you all how the moon is important and to pay attention to the cycles, to be intentional. And we continue to remind you. Please imagine yourself at this time, children, where you now live, wherever that may be, however you're spending your time, where you go to sleep and you wake up every day, what your days are like, what you see, where you go from day to day, week to week, weekend, week out. Truly take a look in these last few months. Maybe some changes have already occurred, maybe not. It is time to step outside in different ways and explore. Even if it is nearby, I know, trust me, family, my beloved children, when I tell you it is true, most people do not explore too much of where they reside, where their homes are. Even if it's 2 or 3 miles away, 10 or 20 different places. It is important for you at this time to step outside. And if stepping outside for you is difficult for different reasons, as I know it is, this may be transportational, weather, physical, to go and push boundaries in those ways, at least at this time. Start to take note of the things and the places that you do want to explore, that you do want to learn more about, and do that with the technology that you have available to you. There are messages for you. There are particular things you need to experience and to see. And for these things to happen, you need to expand and ask for the will and the grace as you move in through different places, what you are to feel and see, and open yourself up to more messages. More guidance. I would like you now to think about the dragons in the sky. And at this time, those of you who did see what Infiniti saw and she shared with you here, please, if you have not, please witness. And if you have, please think back. Think of those beautiful energies there with her, meant for her to see at those right divine moments, everything as it should be. So you all could see as well. And the messages to follow. Please see and remember those beautiful sensations, what you saw, the dragons there. See them now. Imagine them with their luminescent colors and all of their intensity, their violet light in the skies, some huge, enormous, massive, incised family, and others that are much smaller. Imagine yourself at home. Imagine that you are getting up from your space, beautiful and lit up violet. Everything is. But it does start to resemble what it normally looks like. And you walk outside. But this time, look up for me, family, and see the beautiful dragons in the sky. Feel them in this space as they come into view, much more solid and not made of clouds, but made of liquid energy, electric, crystal, solid, alive. Imagine them there in the sky, some closer, some further away. There are several there to see you. Imagine that they are there to see you. You can see them. And you decide you will ride on one of them. Who will it be? And if it is a small one that catches your eye, please let them know and you will become the size you need to be to ride on their back too. Or you may ride on a larger one. These beautiful dragons with their magic and with yours and with mine, you are beautiful, always with you, nurturing you, loving you, through and through Mother Gaia. Bestow every magic upon you. In these times together, you can become what you feel, big or small, how you are guided. So if there is a small dragon that you would like to be with, please say so and you will be with that dragon or the larger one. Please imagine yourself upon this dragon. And you will see this dragon come closer and make it so you can climb atop of them. Or some of you may envision just being with them, on them as they fly, instantly with them. Or you feel them coming closer, so you may climb on top. Feel their energy as you are with them, as they are offering you their beautiful space to share with you, and you do the same as you share your space with them. And imagine yourselves, family, here in this space, atop the beautiful dragon you brought to you and who offered themselves to be with you too. And fly. Feel yourself going up, up high, through the clouds, all around the city where you reside, your home, wherever that is. I see you there with them, family. Explore in this way too. You see, there are also so many ways to push your boundaries. And here with your dragon, you may be taken to places that are near your home, places you are to explore from home. Receive your messages, family. These are the ways, the little pieces of information for you, the maps, the symbols to help you in every moment you are in, awake, in astral, conscious or subconscious, in dream state. Imagine yourself flying with the dragon and the other dragons too with you. How beautiful it looks, where you would like to go. And as you do this, remember, send your infinite love light energy, envision things, everything turning to violet light. Infuse it. And imagine all your brothers and sisters doing the same, infusing everything with infinite love light energy for me, for you, for all, upon me. We heal from within and throughout. Now go and expand. Go to the places you are being called to that are beyond the perimeter of what you would call home or city. Move past that. Go wider and wider. Again, offering your love light to the bodies of water that you know of, that you can see, that you are being guided to be with me. Infuse love light energy with the dragons into the water, into the lands. Perceive other beings upon me in the other realms and dimensions. and how they are coming through more clearly for some of you and eventually all of you upon me. Please offer them to your infinite love light intentionally. And also those within me. I love you too, dear ones. Thank you for being who you are and stepping in to who you are, for wanting to know who you truly are, for those of you who are ready to follow the guidance. To hear the messages. I know for so many of you, you are ready. Imagine, family. All that you can imagine. And as you are flying up above me, looking down, imagine that beautiful violet light rising up and creating another layer of dome around me. Beautiful violet light dome all around me, family. Imagine. And as you see that come up, see it on the top and through. Beautiful rainbow light colors, prismatic, all through and through. Infinitely in the fractals, the violet light, the rainbow light. Please, as you go through your days, envision me like this, with the violet light around me and all through and through the rainbow light. You will be reminded, however. Please begin to have it in your consciousness now, my beautiful children, as you move through your days of this new month, this very important time. To have these visions, whether you are in this meditative state with me or not. And each time you do, to imagine more energy than there was before. Each time, bringing you closer and closer together to your destiny, to your mission, to your soul family, to be closer and closer in communion and with me, with your soulmates or your twin flames. It is important for you. Moving forward. Always moving forward, family. Always remember me in this way as much as you can. And as you do that, know that with each moment, in each moment, that you do, with each new imagining, and remembering of this and how you feel me and see me, that it is also awakening the ones still in slumber, the ones yet to arrive, the ones who are here in astral or in dream state, that they too feel it through and through and follow their messages too. To be with me here like this and to be with you. I thank you so much, dear ones, for being here today, for being with me, Mother Gaia, with each other. I love you so very much. Hello, family. This is Infiniti, and I am being asked for you to finish your adventure of where you are, where you've been taken to with your dragon, and find a place where you will remember again in the next astral. I am being told to tell you to find a place upon Gaia that would be your very own, with your dragon friend and friends. To start to build a beautiful, safe spot for you. So you may already have an idea, or it may already come to you, or you can spend a couple minutes now thinking about it, going to that place. And as you do, imagine that this is where you will be at different times in these astrals. When you are told or guided to go there from me or Gaia or the dragons themselves, the archangels, those who work with us, the Fae. The Fae are also to be in and with you in your space as you choose, as you perceive them, as you build your personal, beautiful space here. And in your non-astral space, to think about it, maybe draw it, write about it. This is to inspire you, I'm hearing. My idea, Gabriel says. I like it. If you cannot choose a spot, don't worry. It'll come to you, or you will draw it up. It will come to you in your dream state. Do not force it. It's okay. I know there's so many places. For now, we're starting with one. And you can build it the way you like. What you like to see in your scenery and around, and who might be there in the future with you. now at this time, please start to perceive again back into your body, into your space at home. Remember how beautiful it was, all lit up with the violet light, everything through and through. And everything that you touch will be multiplied with the energy. May every touch of your beautiful belongings bring you more abundance and joy. And as you go out into the world and interact, know that your light is multiplying the light upon Gaia. And I and she and all of we here, thank you for being here so very much. I love you. We love you. If you are so inclined to meet me in chat here in a couple minutes, please do. Otherwise, please come back at a later time. Write about your experiences, share with us anything that comes to mind in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this astral, and again, I thank you for being here. I love you. Oh wow. 2070222. Oh man. I am going to be right back. Looks like Sky came in at some point. Hey guys. Oh. What was that? Oh no. Oh no. Pickle juice. Yay. Wasn't that bad. As long as it didn't get in my bread. Ow. I'm thinking Oh, my eyes feel kind of better now than they did. Oh, that's nice. I think I still need to clean my glasses, but my eyes are not nearly as fuzzy and irritating as they were before. They were really bothering me. Well, I guess everybody who is here or still watching. Oh, there you are. I was just going to be like, maybe not. In and out, sitting down, but fell asleep at times. I felt warm all over. Oh, good. You can't remember some of your dreams. Well, I can't remember most of my dreams. So, but that's okay. As long as you were here, you might want to listen back. I don't know, but if you caught the end, it's 2:11:11. 2 people and 2 likes at 2:44. Oh, you were dreaming. Oh, nice. You were dreaming. Okay, gotcha. That's nice. I really wish I could experience what you guys do. I try to go back and like actually do the meditations. I can't. I can't do the meditations. It's just way too weird for me to hear myself and hear other entities talking out of my mouth, and it's just way too weird. I experience it like in a certain way, but I know it's totally different being on that side. Oh, cool. Are you sure you were dreaming and you weren't just in astral? Because that's kind of what the astral is like. It's like a dream. Maybe you're just super relaxed. If you could hear my voice the entire time, that doesn't sound like you were sleeping. Sounds like you were just really relaxed, maybe in astral visualizing. And that's why you couldn't remember everything, because in astral, things kind of come in and out, very similar to dreaming. It's like whatever you give your attention to, everything else falls away. Whereas in real life, if you give your attention to stuff, you still see everything around you. So it feels very dreamlike. Like, am I dreaming? Because this is what dreams are like. And that's what astral is like. But the part where it feels like not a dream is all the other sensations like attached to it, and the fact that you are conscious. You're just in another plane of existence. Basically, you're taken elsewhere. There you go. So she's saying, yeah, that's how it felt. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, you're an astral. I think for you, it's getting more and more vivid, you know, and everybody is like that. The more you do it, the more vivid it becomes, the more it starts to really do its thing, you know. It's just really kind of like, because remember in the beginning when you started to do these, you're like, I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing, and it's kind of here and there, but you're really, you know, your muscle is getting bigger and stronger, and I think that's what's going on. Yeah. That is awesome. I love it. Love it. That is the best thing ever. And in that astral plane of existence dimension thing, you can be taken to actually, you know, places. You can go places. You can, like I said there at the end, you can really build it in that plane of existence, and because it's more energy than just we're solid, we're mass here, you know. I was distracted a lot in the past. I'm glad you're not. And even today, you had a distracting neighbor come home exactly when you're, you know, going to go into astral. You don't think that that's going to happen because we're supposed to start probably sooner and all this stuff. Who knows? But the fact that you can still get there is awesome. The more that you do it, I mean, even for me, when I was like, I don't know, I'm feeling so, like, even now, I'm just like, oh my God, I feel so much better. Then, I mean, not that I didn't feel good before, but I was just so like energetically like charged and stuff. I was like, oh yeah. But we got into that pretty fast, I think. Felt really good. My eyes don't hurt as much. I think I need to stay away from like looking at screens actually for a bit. Maybe even take a nap. That sounds really good to me right now. I want to eat and sleep before it gets too late. And then I don't want to be up all night. I'd rather go to sleep super early and wake up super early than be up super late. You know, I cannot stand like starting my day late because I was up late, you know? I don't like that. What does that say? Your head was what? Your head was your head and neck was sore at first. Sorry. Your head and neck was sore at first before you started or when we started. Do they feel better now? We usually feel whatever is wrong with us. We usually feel much better. That's why I feel so bad when people can't stay. I'm like, oh no. But you know, everything in divine timing. I literally started the feed today at 12:34. It was crazy. I'm like, okay, I didn't mean that. Or it's 12:23 turning into 12:34, you know, just like weirdness. You feel better. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, it always feels better. Oh, good. Yay! Yeah, mine do too. I had a lot, like, that's why I had to put the mask on. You might see if you can find a mask. This is nothing special. Kind of eye mask. It helps to sleep if it's bright out, or definitely for meditations. Like, you know, I don't usually do that, but my eyes were also hurting too. Like with so much energies and frequencies and stuff, they affect us electronically in our eyes, or, you know, what we're seeing and perceiving. We're looking at energy without seeing it. We can get really sensitive with our eyes. And especially for those of us who are, how shall I put it? There are some of us who are integrating not only their higher selves, there may be multiple aspects of higher selves, as well as with another human being, if you know of or are connected with your twin. And the eyes tend to be a real thing about that, I'm finding, especially on specific days, regardless of what your association is with them. Let's just say, whether you're living with them, whether you're married to them, whether you've met them twice or you just know of each other, or whatever the case is, you are still activated on a molecular level, on an energetic molecular level within your DNA structure, that something happens even before you meet, even before you're energetically aware of each other, or consciously aware of each other. You know, there's stuff put in motion that is just like, you know, it's like that sort of thing. And even when you're out here, you're getting in your body's changing, all sorts of stuff is happening. And through certain times, I'm noticing very, very specifically and distinctly, as I'm being also guided to pay attention, that is a thing, along with the numbers and all this other stuff. For about 3 days now, I have been irritated, and that's not like me. Mostly me too. And this is what I was talking about yesterday with those energies. That's why, like, I woke up and I'm just like, oh my God, like my fuse is like, and I'm usually a very patient person. Like I'm not like, I've been irritable, way more so. I've had to really think about it. I've had my spirit tribe have to, you know, calm me down and get me to focus and not get so irritated with stuff. And I'm just like, yeah. And it's not even that, I mean, I know I'm transmuting it for the collective too. And I know it's not even that bad, you know, but I do know that there are times, you know, it's just not my baseline, and it's because energies. So yeah, hopefully that will dissipate a little bit. I mean, the astral should really help us a lot. And I think that's why I got, you know, into feeling the energy to be able to do these every day, commit to them every day. at this time before this, and look forward to it and want to do it. It's not like I don't want to do them. But you know what I mean? I have to feel it. I can't do something if I'm dreading to do it, especially like this. Oh my God, you imagine how horrible that would be? Coming to Astral with me when I hate taking you there and doing this with you. That would be ridiculous. It'd be so horrible. Nobody would come. So yeah, I love doing it, but I needed to get in that space, and definitely I am. And I don't think that that's an accident, because we need this every day. I might be late. Who knows what's in the sky or what I get pulled to witness and document for you guys. So please understand if I am late, that, you know, there's usually something like that going on. I think I actually walked in the door today exactly at 12:16. I was like, oh, a minute ago I should have been on. And that was even like, I pushed it back 15 minutes because I knew when I stepped up, before I stepped outside, I was guided to push it back. And I actually got in the house exactly at like pretty much the time that I was told to push it back to, but I took a little bit more time to calm my nerves. Because talk about being extra crispy. In those moments, I was super extra crispy. My dog had driven me nuts, and it was just not being. When I saw your 12-minute video, one of the clouds looked like a serpent dragon that was on the tarot card yesterday. Oh, I wonder which one. Okay, so there was the short clipped one. There was a video. There's a video or the part right here where that's what Susie was talking about, like the Kundalini, looking the way the Kundalini dragon looked. It's like more going like this. Is that what you're talking about? Or I'm not sure. You have to mark the time for me, because there's so much going on. There's that one. There's the big one. There's the really, really big one. Okay, that one. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's one you meant. Yeah, that was. And that one just like, first it was one in the distance, and then that one came like finally, like as I come out, they'll start like getting in formation and like do their thing. It's so crazy, because like I looked and that wasn't there, and then I filmed this other one, and then that one. Yeah, so that's the one that Susie was talking about. Really, I can't remember exactly what she said. She said something about it looking like or being the Kundalini. Yeah, that was a huge coiling collective Kundalini awakening. What did she say here? I don't even know what that word is. I'm gonna have to look it up. In the sky opposite. I think she's talking about like that. Yeah, I'm not even sure right now. Yeah, there was a lot. Oh, it's 2:22:23 with 22. We were just on the 2-hour and 22-minute talking about this dragon right now, and I'm visualizing it. It was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, I could just sit here and look at this particular dragon all freaking day as it's right in front of me, but I'm being guided to keep going, and my dog is pointing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, here I keep going. I mean, in any one of these spots, I could just sit there for like an hour and just like spend with any one of these, you know. It's difficult to move on. It's difficult to not get pulled by them sometimes, like hardcore. And that one, that big one in the distance that pushed all that wind through. Oh my gosh. Really? I just missed my mouth. I'm having a problem with that lately. Oh, for a second I thought Susie was back. Oh my God, talk about my blonde moments. That was gorgeous. Oh yeah, all of it was the big one in the distance. Oh, you can see them. Oh, look at Sky. Hey, Sky love. You can see them too. Hi, love. How was work? Or just, I was getting real close to wrapping it up. You've got to do this Astral ASAP. You got to see the videos I posted. Did you watch those videos yet? You need to see those videos. I did more Dragon Oracle. Archangel Oracle is a great one. Work was really good. I know. I'm so glad. I'm glad work was really good and you never have a bad day. That's wonderful. I cannot wait for you to watch those videos and tell me what you think, what you feel. Because before I came to do the astral, there's this whole thing that went on in the sky and outside. And I uploaded those videos before I even came on live, because I was also really, really, really super extra crispy from all the energy outside and everything. So those were posted, or two of the little ones were posted. And then as I was in live, the other one posted. It's like 12 minutes and 26 seconds. You can see how I'm irritated with my dog. I just want to enjoy it, and she's just really irritating me. So it's kind of a bummer. But I feel so much better now. And Karen was saying she feels better now too. She's been really feeling. Do you feel, Karen, like that, like irritated energies dissipated a little bit? I felt a lot better after yesterday's astral in that regard. Oh, I should turn on my lights. Why can't I? There we go. Oh, just got a little peeved coming home, having no clean stuff up. Oh, having to clean stuff up. Sorry. I'm like, what? Gotcha. When you have to clean up other people's stuff, is that what you're talking about? That is kind of irritating. Yeah. Yeah, Rosie. Oh, I'm so glad. Yesterday's astral brightened you right up. You fell asleep in the astral. Yeah, you have to do yesterday's, or at least listen to it. That was really cool. Oh, the cat puked. I had to put dinner. Okay, gotcha. You're so cute. Yeah, so go back and listen or do it again. You know, it happens. And even I'm speaking it, I'll forget what was said. Because there is a lot of information that's coming in the channelings. So I'll go back and listen to them as well. Your cat puked today? Oh, cats have been, I mean, animals in general have been feeling it energetically too. They do really hardcore, of course. So, you know, just so you know that. I did yesterday's astral all the way. I only fell asleep as you were having us come back. Oh, cool. Yay. Okay, good. Got it. She still shouldn't puke though. It's not normal to puke all that often. So something's off. Maybe she needs a different diet. That happens as they get older. They can't tolerate the same stuff. So that could be. I also work with animals remotely, so we could tap in and find out for sure. So if you have animals that are sick, that are doing behaviors like that, because that really is not normal. Doesn't matter if you're old. Like, what if your grandma was puking every other day? You'd be like, okay, grandma, what is up with you? It's not normal. This one had a little snuffle yesterday. And then a little bit in the morning. Little bear. Who's that? Who is that? He's a little bear. Who is that? Her eyes. She hates to be held. That's actually really good. Really, it's really, really, really good. This cat is nearly 4 years old. I birthed her. I birthed that cat, and she hates me to hold her. She's gotten so much better at it, though. Oh my God. I would never try that before. Now she's just like, I hate this, but it's not like torture. Like, she really is an incarnated bear. Like, they're not used to being held. They're like, what are you doing to me? She didn't learn how to put her claws in for like a year. And if she walked on me, I'd be like, ah, like the only cat in existence to be like not understanding, like, these go away. I shit you not. She even her face, I gotta take a picture of her face. Like, her whole like face, like, I know her, not her eyes when you look at her, obviously. She looks like a cat, but like her mouth down here, like in person, she really has a face like a bear. When she came out, I was like, oh my God, it looks like a little bear cub. And she just stayed like that. She's like, it has mannerisms of a bear, like a little baby cub, the way that she does stuff and climbs things. It's just really how she's super interested and finds her tail so entertaining. Like, the other cats are like, yeah, whatever, tail. And she's like, tail! Chases it around. Anyway, she's super cute. She is a trip. Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. She's not pure black. She's a black tabby with a full-on white undercoat. Like, she looks black, but she's not black. I mean, she is black, but she's not just black. You know what I mean? Like, there's just pure black, but she's not pure black. I have to point to specific pictures that you can really see. She has stripes, just like the other cats. Just like Princess. Just like Princess, with her stripes all throughout and ringtail and the whole thing. Little bear has that. Yeah, it's really cool. And if you, when you brush her, all the hair that comes out is white. So you brush the black cat and you get white hair that comes out. It's really bitchin'. Sometimes people think she has a skin condition. They're like, what's wrong with her skin? And I'm like, nothing. It's because, like, when she moves, you can see the white underneath and it looks weird sometimes, I guess. Anyway, she's definitely black. You can look it up, black tabbies, black striped tabby. It's a thing. They're rare. They're very rare, but it's a thing. So yeah, she's special. Of course, they're all special. I'm gonna get going because I'm tired. Look at the sun. Look at this, you guys. Coming through my window right here. So I am going to eat and then I think take a nap in the sun. If you guys can nap in the sun, it is the most, it's so beautiful if you could do it and not get too hot. And this is the time of year where it feels so good to do that. Today is a great day. Maybe your sun's already down, but tomorrow, whenever if you can nap in the sun or you can be comfy, do it. Oh, thank you for the love for my little bears. Well, little bear. Hello. And I will leave you with one more little vision to take you with to the day. Use to draw strength and feel love, feel family, always with you. Know that he was with us today. Again, he just didn't speak. He can be a little quiet. But he says, hello, hello, everybody. I am with you. I love you. Isn't that beautiful? So, just want to leave you with that vision. My beautiful drawing of Jesus. I hope you guys love it and it makes you feel really, really good. Oh man, I want to give him a big hug. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and doing the astral, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, being here, and most of all, working with Gaia and myself and helping to heal everybody. Come here, you. Say goodbye to my love bug, Uriel. Watch this make out. Hi. What you doing? You're so cute. You're so cute. What are you doing? You're silly. You're yours. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Who's that? Did you just drink water? You're all wet. Who is that? Are you? That is you. He's looking, he's all wet. You just drank water and then made out with me. No, he's like, yeah, right. Okay, gonna go? Okay, bye. He's like, all right, I'm out of here. Okay, guys. I hope you can feel the love there, even though it was a little wet. You guys are the best. I love you. Hey, Carolina. Love you too. Hello. Infinite love to you all. I'm going to stuff my face with something really quick and take a nap. I'm being pulled. I'm being pulled to astral. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope Carolina, I don't know if you just jumped in or if you've been here. Just been a quiet little one. But thank you so much for being here. If you just jumped in, then please do the astral. Oh, good. I'm so glad. You felt love. Good. He's a love. He's a love. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thank you for being here. Please share, you guys, so other people can experience. Okay. I love you. Mwah. Hugs, and I will see you later. Love, love, loves. Bye. You guys have a great rest of your day. See you. Infinite love, light, and blessings. Don't forget the keys to create. And I love you already. I have to say those things. Keys to create. Go create something.